When others judge you, keep pushing forward. While they laugh, put in even more effort. When they are resting, you should be studying. When they speak negatively about you, stay focused on your work. In a few years, they will look at their lives and see that you have moved far ahead of them. Concentrate on your own journey because there will always be noise and people trying to bring you down. Ignore the naysayers and let your success do the talking. The best way to silence critics is through your actions and achievements. Who cares what they say or think? You need to be so focused on your goals that their opinions don't matter. When life gets tough, it's a chance for you to stand strong and fight back. You will face criticism from others and even from yourself. Don't let negative thoughts or harsh words throw you off course. Remind yourself that you can overcome this and keep pushing through. Small obstacles won't stop your journey. Keep working on yourself, chasing your dreams, and building your future. Your success will be the best answer to any doubts or negativity. Remember, the true winners in life are those who stay on their own path, building their way to greatness without getting distracted. When you focus on yourself, you stop worrying about what others think. If you want to succeed, activate your "don't care" button because the world often doesn't care about your dreams and will try to take them away if you let it. You must decide to stand up for yourself and grind every day to reach greatness. Sometimes, you may need to give up certain friends or opportunities. Be obsessed with your goals, live and breathe your dreams. Every action and thought should bring you closer to where you want to be. This journey requires discipline and pushing yourself, even when it feels tough. Wake up each day hungry for success and ready to face challenges. It will be hard, and people will doubt you, but that's their problem, not yours. Your job is to stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize. Learning to do things you don't like is one of the strongest skills you can develop. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, tackling tasks you dread, and facing your fears directly. It's not just about getting through discomfort, but actively seeking it out and overcoming it. Many people won't understand why you work so hard. They might wonder why you don't take breaks or hang out more. They won't get it, and that's why they won't reach the success you will. As you remain focused on your goal and keep putting in the time and effort, you will start to see significant results. People will continue to judge and talk about you, but don't waste your energy trying to change their minds. Let your results speak for themselves because the best revenge is massive success. Show them they are wrong with your achievements, and they won't have anything left to say. To reach that level, you need mental toughness. It's easy to do things when you feel motivated, but doing what you dislike, especially when you don't want to, is hard. However, the more you challenge yourself to do it, the stronger your willpower becomes. Tough tasks make you stronger. The things we resist most often lead to the biggest opportunities for growth. By facing these challenges, you will find new passions, develop skills, and discover strengths you never knew you had. When you're working, reduce distractions. In today's world, with constant notifications and interruptions, it's crucial to create a focused environment. Time management is essential, don't just go with the flow. Plan your days and stick to the plan. Break your tasks into smaller pieces so you don't feel overwhelmed. Stay on track and don't let procrastination win. Real champions treat focus as their lifeline. They stay intensely dedicated to their goals day after day, week after week, and month after month, no matter how long it takes. They view their goals not as far-off dreams, but as realities they are actively pursuing. Every step they take and every choice they make stems from their commitment to their vision. This kind of dedication sets true achievers apart from everyone else. Many people will tell you that you don't have what it takes and that you're being unrealistic. Don't listen to them. Block out the noise and concentrate on yourself. Chase your dreams with everything you've got. If you fail, at least you tried. Remember, it's better to fail than to never try at all. Success doesn't go to the one with the best genes or the most talent, it goes to the person with the most perseverance, the one who keeps pushing forward. That's the person who wins. Every true leader is often seen as strange when they show real leadership. Be strong enough to continue moving forward, even when others laugh at you or throw obstacles in your way. So, what's your next step? How will you turn things around and make people read about you in the future? Don't worry about getting revenge, focus on getting ahead. Stay stay laser-focused on your goals. You need to be relentless, never back down, never quit, and don't let anyone talk you out of your dreams. Everyone gets knocked down, but you have to rise up and keep going. Your comfort zone is the most dangerous place to be. Never feel too comfortable, be happy, but always strive for more. You need to commit fully, every moment, every minute, every day, every week, every month, and every year, for as long as it takes. Let your passion consume you. What you do at night counts. What you do in the morning matters. What you do while your friends are out having fun matters. Success doesn't care what day it is, it keeps moving forward. If you want to succeed, you have to put in more effort and energy than everyone else. Work while they sleep, learn while they party, save while they spend, and live the life they dream of. Now, here's something important about this journey of working hard in silence. It's not just about the actions you take, it's about the mindset you build. It's about nurturing an unbreakable belief in yourself and your vision, even when no one else sees it. Think about a seed planted in the ground. For weeks, sometimes even months, nothing seems to be happening above the soil. But beneath the surface, that seed is working hard, developing roots, gaining strength, and preparing to break through. That's exactly what you're doing when you put in the work silently. You're laying the foundation for your future success. Let me tell you a story that perfectly illustrates this idea. There was a young woman named Sarah who dreamed of becoming a successful entrepreneur. She had a brilliant idea for a tech startup, but she came from a small town where most people settled for ordinary jobs and had modest dreams. Sarah knew she had to work harder than everyone else to succeed. So, she began crafting her business plan. While her friends were out enjoying their weekends, Sarah was at her computer, coding and refining her product. Many people in Sarah's town couldn't understand her commitment. They often asked her, "Sarah, why don't you get a real job, or you're wasting your time chasing a dream?" Some even laughed at her ambitions, claiming she was too naive to grasp reality. But Sarah refused to let their words bring her down. Instead, she transformed their doubts into motivation. She worked relentlessly, often staying up all night to perfect her product. She enrolled in online courses to learn about marketing and finance and sought out mentors in her field, facing countless rejections until she finally found someone willing to help her. For 3 long years, Sarah worked in silence. She didn't share her progress on social media or boast about her small wins to her skeptical neighbors. She simply kept her head down and focused on her work. There were times of doubt, moments when she questioned if everyone else was right, but during those times, she reminded herself of her vision and pushed through the uncertainty. Finally, after years of hard work, Sarah launched her product. The launch was small, but her innovative solution quickly grabbed the attention of a popular tech blog. Suddenly, users began to flock to her product. Within 6 months, Sarah's startup exploded in growth. She was featured in tech magazines and invited to speak at industry conferences. The same people who had doubted her were now in awe of her success. They couldn't believe that the quiet, hard-working girl they had dismissed had become a rising star in the tech world. Sarah's story spread throughout her small town, inspiring other young people to chase their dreams. When asked about her success, Sarah simply said, "I learned to work hard in silence and let my success make the noise." Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah's journey is a powerful reminder of what we can achieve when we stay focused on our goals and ignore the critics. It shows us the strength of silent dedication and unwavering perseverance. Now, let's explore how you can apply these lessons to your life. First, clearly define your goals. What do you want to accomplish? What's your version of Sarah's tech startup? Once you have a clear vision, break it down into actionable steps. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your dreams won't come true overnight either. Next, create a routine that supports your goals. Wake up early, before the world stirs. Use those peaceful morning hours to tackle your most important tasks. Set up a schedule that boosts your productivity and stick to it with discipline. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. But here's the crucial part: keep it quiet. Don't share every little detail of your journey on social media. Don't constantly discuss your plans with others. Instead, pour that energy into getting the work done. Let your actions speak louder than your words. This quiet work ethic serves two purposes. First, it helps you stay focused. When you aren't constantly seeking approval from others, you can fully concentrate on your tasks. Second, it shields you from negativity. The less people know about your plans, the fewer chances they have to criticize or discourage you. I'm not suggesting you should cut yourself off completely. Having a support system is essential. Seek out a mentor or a small group of people who share your vision and can provide real support and helpful feedback. Surround yourself with those who lift you up, not those who bring you down. As you pursue your goals, you'll encounter challenges. There will be days when giving up seems tempting. In those tough moments, think of Sarah's journey. Remember that success often lies just beyond your biggest hurdles. Build your mental strength by welcoming discomfort. Do the things you'd rather avoid because that's where true growth happens. Patience is key. In a world that craves instant results, it's easy to feel discouraged when success doesn't come quickly. But remember, lasting success is built on consistent effort over months and years. Trust the journey and keep working hard, even when you can't see immediate outcomes. Learn to quiet your inner critic. Often, the toughest judgments come from within. When self-doubt sneaks in, acknowledge it, but don't let it stop you. Instead, use it as fuel to work harder and prove yourself wrong. Remember, success leaves hints. Study the habits and strategies of successful people in your field. What do they do differently? How do they manage their time? What sacrifices have they made? Learn from their experiences, but don't try to mimic them exactly. Take what works for you and adjust it to fit your unique situation. As you start to find success, stay humble. Don't let early wins inflate your ego. Use them as motivation to push even harder. Success isn't a final destination, it's an ongoing journey. There's always room for growth and new heights to reach. And when you do achieve significant success, when your hard work finally pays off in a big way, remember to give back. Use your success to uplift others. Be the mentor you wished you had at the start. Create opportunities for others to thrive. Now, let's talk about a powerful idea, the concept of compound effort. Just like compound interest in finance, compound effort in personal development can lead to amazing results over time. Think of building a wall. If you lay just one brick every day, it may not seem like much at first, but if you keep doing it, day after day, week after week, year after year, you'll eventually have a strong, impressive wall. That's the power of compound effort. The same idea applies to your growth, both personally and professionally. Small, consistent actions add up over time to create remarkable outcomes. If you read just 10 pages of a book each day, by the end of the year, you'll have read over 3,600 pages. That's about 12 books. If you practice a skill for just 30 minutes a day, you'll accumulate over 180 hours of focused practice in a year. This is where working hard in silence truly shines. When you aren't constantly seeking approval or comparing yourself to others, you can focus on these small, daily improvements. Trust the process, knowing that your efforts are building up, even if the results aren't immediately obvious. Let me share the story of John, a hopeful writer I once mentored. John dreamed of becoming a best-selling author, but he had a full-time job and a family to care for. Quitting his job to write full-time wasn't an option, so we devised a plan. John decided to dedicate just 1 hour each day to writing, no matter what. He set his alarm for 5 a.m. Every morning, before his family woke up, John would write. Some days, he managed to churn out 500 words, other days, it was just 100. But the key was that he showed up every single day and put in the effort. For 2 years, John worked quietly, keeping his writing to himself. He didn't mention it to his co-workers or share updates on social media. He simply focused on writing day after day, sharpening his skills. After 2 years, John finished his first novel. He spent another 6 months editing and refining it. When he finally sent it out to publishers, he faced rejection after rejection. But John didn't let that discourage him. He took each rejection as a learning opportunity, revised his book, and continued submitting it. Finally, after 47 rejections, a publisher accepted his novel. While it wasn't an instant bestseller, it sold well enough to open new doors for him. John went on to write a second novel that did even better. By the time he released his third novel, he had quit his day job to write full-time. Today, John is a successful author with a loyal following. When aspiring writers seek his advice, he shares the importance of showing up every day, working hard in silence, and believing in the process, even when success feels far away. John's journey teaches us a vital lesson: success isn't about making one giant leap, it's about taking small, consistent steps over time. It's about committing to your goals every day, even when you don't feel like it or when no one is watching. You can apply this idea of compound effort in your own life. Start by pinpointing the key areas you want to improve, whether it's your career, health, relationships, or personal development. For each area, identify a small, manageable action you can take every day. This could be reading for 30 minutes, exercising for 20 minutes, making one sales call, or writing a few hundred words. The important part is to keep it small enough that you can do it consistently, even on your busiest days. Next, set up a system to track your progress. It can be as simple as marking an X on a calendar each day you complete your task. Seeing your progress visually can be very motivating. Remember, the goal is consistency, not perfection. There will be days when you miss your target, and that's perfectly okay. What matters is getting back on track the next day. Don't let one missed day turn into 2, then 3, or even a week. As you cultivate this habit of consistent, quiet effort, you'll begin to notice something exciting. The tasks that once felt difficult will start to feel easier. You'll find yourself wanting to experience the satisfaction that comes from achieving your daily goals. You'll build a quiet confidence, knowing you're making progress, even if others can't see it yet. This is where the silent part of work hard in silence becomes incredibly powerful. When you stop seeking constant validation from others, you can focus on the personal rewards of your efforts. You can appreciate the process of growing and improving for its own sake, not just for the recognition it may bring. Working in silence lets you find your own voice, style, and way of doing things. When you stop comparing yourself to others or trying to fit into what everyone expects, you open the door to creativity and exploration. Many groundbreaking ideas and innovations come from people who quietly pursue their passions away from the spotlight. Consider some of the great inventors and innovators in history. Many of them toiled in relative obscurity for years before their big breakthroughs changed the world. For instance, Thomas Edison tested thousands of materials before he finally created the light bulb. The Wright brothers spent years tinkering in their bicycle shop before they achieved the first powered flight. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak built the first Apple computer in a garage. These examples show us that real innovation often happens away from public scrutiny. It occurs in quiet moments filled with focused work, trial and error, and determination in the face of challenges. So, as you pursue your goals, embrace the silence. See the solitude of focused work not as loneliness, but as a chance for deep concentration and creativity. However, remember that working hard in silence doesn't mean you should never seek help or advice. It's essential to know when to work quietly and when to reach out for support. Be selective about whose opinions you trust and when to share your work. Find mentors and peers who understand your vision and can give you helpful feedback. Be careful not to share your ideas too widely, especially in the beginning. Not everyone will understand or support your vision, and harsh criticism too soon can be discouraging. As you move forward on your journey, you'll notice changes not just in your surroundings, but within yourself. You will build resilience, which is your ability to keep going when faced with setbacks. You will develop patience, realizing that meaningful achievements take time. You will gain self-discipline, which means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. These qualities, resilience, patience, and self-discipline, are what truly define success. They separate those who achieve their dreams from those who only dream about them. As you nurture these qualities through your consistent, quiet effort, you'll find they influence all aspects of your life. The discipline you gain in reaching your professional goals will reflect in your personal life. The resilience you develop in your career will help you deal with personal challenges. The patience you learn while working on long-term goals will improve your relationships and overall satisfaction in life. This is the true strength of working hard in silence. It's not just about hitting a specific target or reaching a certain level of success. It's about becoming the kind of person capable of achieving any goal you set your mind to. As you move forward on your journey, you'll start to see challenges and obstacles in a new light. Rather than viewing them as roadblocks, you'll begin to recognize them as chances for growth and learning. You'll develop a problem-solving attitude, always seeking ways to overcome difficulties instead of feeling defeated by them. This mindset is essential because the road to success is rarely smooth. You'll encounter setbacks, failures, and unexpected hurdles along the way. But by building the habit of working hard in silence, you'll gain the mental strength to push through these challenges. Remember, every successful person you admire has faced their share of failures and setbacks. What sets them apart is that they didn't allow these obstacles to define them or steer them away from their goals. Instead, they used these experiences as stepping stones, learning valuable lessons that helped them refine their approach and return even stronger. So, welcome the challenges you encounter. View them not as signs that you're heading in the wrong direction, but as essential steps on your journey to success. Each obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, more resilient, and better prepared for future challenges. As you continue on your path of working hard in silence, you may find that your goals evolve as you learn and grow. You might uncover new passions or opportunities you hadn't thought about before. This is completely natural and shows that you're progressing. Don't hesitate to adjust your goals as you gain new insights and experiences. What matters is that you stay committed to your growth and improvement, even if your specific goals shift. The habits you've built, discipline, focus, and resilience will support you no matter what direction you choose to take. Success isn't a game where only one person can win. Your achievements don't lessen anyone else's success, and their accomplishments don't take away from yours. There's room for everyone to succeed and thrive. Understanding this frees you from the urge to compete or compare yourself to others. It allows you to concentrate fully on your growth and progress. It also enables you to celebrate others' successes, knowing that their achievements don't diminish yours. As you start to see the fruits of your hard work and achieve your goals, you might feel tempted to share your success loudly. You may want to prove the doubters wrong or show off to those who didn't believe in you. But I encourage you to resist that urge. Remember the strength of working in silence. Let your results do the talking. True success doesn't need to be shouted out, it shows through your actions, your attitude, and your quiet confidence. Instead of seeking approval from others, focus on the deep satisfaction that comes from knowing you've done your best, stayed true to your vision, and lived by your values. This internal sense of accomplishment is far more powerful and lasting than any external praise or recognition. As you achieve your success, remember to give back. Use your achievements to create opportunities for others. Mentor those who are just starting out. Share your knowledge and experiences, not to brag, but to inspire and guide others. This creates a positive cycle. Your success encourages others to work hard and chase their dreams. Their achievements, in turn, lead to more opportunities and innovations that benefit everyone. Real, lasting change happens not through grand gestures or loud announcements, but through the quiet, consistent efforts of individuals dedicated to growth and improvement. So, I challenge you today to embrace this philosophy of working hard in silence. Make a promise to yourself, right here and now, to focus on your personal growth and development with unwavering commitment. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your path to extraordinary success starts with your decision to put in the work day after day, regardless of who's watching or what immediate rewards you may receive. As you leave this room today, take a moment to think about your goals and dreams. What's that one thing you've always wanted to accomplish but haven't fully committed to yet? It could be starting your own business, writing a book, learning a new skill, or improving your health. Whatever it is, make a plan to work on it regularly, even if it's just for 15 minutes a day. Now, imagine where you could be a year from now if you dedicated just 15 minutes every day to your goal. That's over 90 hours of focused effort. Think about the progress you could make, the skills you could learn, and the knowledge you could gain, all achieved quietly, without any fuss, but with strong determination. Some of you might be thinking, I'm already so busy. I don't have time to add anything else. To that, I say, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's not about finding time, it's about making time. It's about prioritizing what really matters to you. Look at your daily schedule. Where can you squeeze in 15 minutes? Maybe you can wake up a little earlier, use part of your lunch break, or cut back on scrolling through social media. The key is to make this time a non-negotiable part of your day, just like brushing your teeth or having breakfast. And here's something important: don't wait for the perfect moment to start. There will never be a perfect time, and the conditions will never be just right. Start now, with what you have, and where you are. Remember, it's not about making giant leaps, it's about taking small, steady steps in the right direction. As you begin this journey of working hard in silence, you might experience moments of doubt and discouragement. There will be days when you don't see quick results and when it feels like you're not making progress. In those moments, remember this: growth isn't always visible, but it's always happening. Think about a bamboo plant. For the first few years after it's planted, you don't see any growth above the ground. But underneath, it's developing a strong root system. Then, in its 5th year, it can shoot up to 90 feet in just 6 weeks. Your growth might feel similar to that bamboo plant. You may not see immediate results, but trust that your consistent efforts are creating a solid foundation for your future success. Another valuable tool in your journey of silent hard work is self-reflection. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to think about your progress. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? What challenges did I face? How did I move closer to my goals? This daily practice helps you stay accountable to yourself and allows you to celebrate your small victories along the way. Now, let's address a common concern. Some of you might worry that by working in silence, you'll miss chances for collaboration or networking. But here's the truth: working hard in silence doesn't mean working alone. It means being careful about when and how you share your work and ideas. There's a time for collaboration and a time for focused individual effort. Learn to recognize when you need input from others and when it's time to buckle down and do the work on your own. When you do collaborate, do it with intention. Seek out mentors and peers who can give you valuable feedback, but be careful about sharing your ideas too broadly, especially in the early stages when they're still developing. Remember, some of the greatest innovations in history were created quietly before they changed the world. The Wright brothers worked in their bicycle shop for years before achieving the first powered flight. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak built the first Apple computer in a garage. These examples remind us that real innovation often happens behind the scenes, in the quiet moments of focused work and determination. As you stay on this journey of working hard in silence, you'll notice changes not only in your surroundings, but also within yourself. You will build resilience, which helps you keep going when faced with setbacks. You will learn patience, realizing that meaningful achievements take time. You will develop self-discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done, no matter how you feel. These qualities, resilience, patience, and self-discipline, are the true markers of success. They distinguish those who reach their dreams from those who only dream. The wonderful thing is that as you cultivate these qualities through your consistent, quiet effort, they will positively influence all areas of your life. The discipline you gain while chasing your professional goals will also benefit your personal life. The resilience you create from facing work challenges will help you handle personal difficulties. The patience you learn while working on long-term goals will enhance your relationships and overall happiness. This is the real strength of working hard in silence. It's not just about reaching a specific goal or achieving a certain level of success, it's about becoming the kind of person who can accomplish any goal they set for themselves. Working hard in silence is more than a strategy for success, it's a way of life. It's about focusing on what truly matters, building character alongside skills, and creating value instead of seeking approval from others. Commit to your goals with strong dedication. Work hard every day, no matter who is watching or what immediate rewards you might see. Trust the process, knowing that your steady efforts are laying the groundwork for extraordinary success. Remember, the loudest person in the room isn't always the most impactful. True strength often comes from quiet confidence and a strong determination to pursue your dreams without giving up. So go ahead, work hard in silence, and let your success make the noise. The world is eager for what you have to share, don't keep it waiting too long.